Hi y'all. Great to be with you this time of year. Uh, been out fishing a lot this week. I had the week off, I guess, before I have to start back at work this week. After Hurricane Milton, and I don't know where the O was, but Raphael, and now Hurricane Sarah's coming to Sarasota. So y'all gotta stay tuned and hope we don't get it. But we're all cleaned up right now after 2 hurricanes. And like I said, I fished a lot this week. I got 3 slams. A medium, and then a smaller slam, and then a larger slam today. Didn't even know it was a slam. I was so busy catching fish and trying to video them that it really didn't dawn on me that I caught a slam. I was actually looking for numbers. I wanted to catch a number of redfish. I only caught 1, but one's a good one, especially on a low tide when they love to tug and pull, and they a little bit different than a snook. Snook are really active, hitting hard, especially the flies I've been tying. I'm not doing a slow strip because I stayed with the EP baitfish. It's really pretty warm out there. Got all my gear stowed here for tomorrow. I wanted to show you that one thing I love to do in the afternoon is prepping and going over all my stuff. Broke another tip on old Betsy today. I'll have to see if I can locate another tip for a St. Croix rod. But anyway, got a new tip on. We back throwing the G Loomis NRX. No more crap rod, but anyway, doesn't matter. I catch fish. I was fishing with this guy on the oyster flat the other day. He was spin fishing. I said, I can't keep the mullet off my fly. Catching a mullet here and a mullet there, and they're tankers. They're like big black mullet. And here, I'll show you guys the fly I was throwing. You'd think I'd be throwing a baby, one of my EP mullet flies for the mullet, but now mullet don't eat mullet. I was throwing my chartreuse and tan bait fish fly, and now I use this fly and this fly so many times and retied and just redid the head on it that I finally broke the hook bend on either one on a fish and one just playing with the fly. It was ready to go. So that's my chartreuse and sand. We're all ready to go. So I said, I like to go over my leader, make sure it's real clean to the fly. There's the, you can zoom in on that. That's my EP mullet doesn't have a fine-tuned head. It's not different than the EP baitfish I tie in the chartreuse. I like to comb it out so it is a good looking profile for me, and I look at it in the water, it looks great. It rides hooked down just like a baitfish, and I'm liking crystal flash again. It's working really good, just a little bit of crystal flash. So this is tan, sand, and black, and I call it my mullet because of the colors. I mean, on the oyster flat and the dark bottom, this fly is getting crushed by trout because it's the color of a trout, dark, and snook are eating it up, and so are the redfish. All my EP JR flies get eaten up by all three game fish. So if you ever want to buy a selection of flies from me, just contact me. I'm an artist, and I'm a pretty good fly tyer, must admit. Wouldn't catch so many fish if there wasn't. So getting tuned up, the rod's ready. Nice lightweight rod, ready to go. Then we'll move on to the gear. So I'm fishing oyster bar really far off in the bay, and man, they're all over the bay. If you knew where they are, and you could get access to the seawall, you can take your own ladder and go down the ladder and enter the bay. And so tomorrow I'm actually going to wet wade. Let's go over here. Here's the gear. I got my boots ready. My glass is clean. Got my flies tied. All those black mullet patterns. I'm going to fish the oyster bar tomorrow with the mullet pattern. All ready to go. And I go there spot on to crack of dawn, and I'll put the ladder over the seawall, enter the bay, and I'm going to walk out from there. No more long waiting from where I was before, and see if I can get on the fish earlier tomorrow. So it's all about being prepared. And believe you me, it doesn't take much. You got your cutters, you got your flies, you got your leader. Try to pack a little coffee with me, maybe a little smoke. I like to smoke when I'm out there. And go see what we can catch tomorrow. So today was 2 snook, 1 redfish, and a big trout. So it was a pretty large slam for me, and then I quit early. Or the, you know, it was going to be a long tide, but didn't fish that long because it was a small. Let's check the height of the tide tomorrow. We're on a new full moon, so we'll check y'all out after fishing tomorrow. And please like and subscribe if you want to be ready and know how to catch these fish. Again, I'm fishing like a 12-foot leader, long leader. It's totally calm out there. Laying a fly out in this deep of water where the fish may be laid up, and doing really, really well. So come back and see us on the next infomercial. Bye-bye. And thanks to 10th Street Tackle for putting a tip on my new NRX.